gonna tackle this. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. I think today I'm gonna rearrange everything. I wanted to sew curtains, and on my to-do list, I had to go pick up a dowel rod from Home Depot, but it is New Year's Day and they are closed on New Year's Day. So can't do that. I would like to start rearranging, and we have something right here to build. So let's get to it. All right, I have this corner cleared out completely. Yes, my desk is covered once again from everything that was on the nightstand and under it. I vacuumed. I know this doesn't look like a ton of space, but we are gonna work with it and see what we can do to upgrade the craft area. Let's see what's in this box. Oh, a box within a box. Great. Come on, bud. It's done. Look at that. This is my new bedside table. Yep, I just built it. It's from Amazon. It's really small, but it's okay. I simply just need like a flat area to put my stuff. That's it. I will link this in the description if you want to check it out. It was under $50, so I would say that's like such a good deal, and it's pretty cute. Here we go. I have a giant glowing orb behind me. This is stuff from my studio area. It has spilled onto the island. I'm still in the midst of reorganizing everything. It got a little bit dark, and then I don't know, the creative soul left my body and I just couldn't do anything anymore. So I'm gonna start on it tomorrow with fresh eyes and see what I can do. Happy New Year, by the way. I'm eating my first dinner of the year alone. My girlfriend is visiting family. She flew out today. She's doing Christmas with them because she wasn't able to on actual Christmas. So I'm just hanging out by myself this week. Come along with me and see what we get up to. I have a whole list of things to do. Since it's the new year, I think I'm going to do a nice deep clean throughout the house, kind of give everything a good scrub and get us ready for this fresh year. This is one of our favorite meals we like to eat. It is roasted potatoes, roasted Brussels sprouts, and barbecue tofu. Everything is made in mostly the oven, the tofu and the potatoes, and then I air fry cut Brussels sprouts. It's just the best. It's seriously, it's so simple. You have to see these babies. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. So sweet. I am back on my yogurt kick for breakfast, although I'm kind of making it like the lazy way, but usually I start with a plant-based yogurt. This one is a cashew yogurt from Trader Joe's. They have like the best plain yogurt. Tastes like nothing, you know, like it's not sweet. Some of the plant-based yogurts that are plain, they have like a sweetness to them, and this one does not. And then I add protein powder. This is from Sprouts. It's just vanilla. And then I'm gonna try out this granola. This is from Trader Joe's as well. It's very berry. It has dried blueberries and strawberries. Oh, it smells so good. I'm calling it the lazy way because I'm just gonna put granola on here and call it a day. Usually I would add like fresh fruit, like strawberries and stuff, but we don't have any. So I'm just gonna go with this, and this is breakfast. Oh my gosh, this is the best part of the day. Well, this is the best part of the day, is having my morning tea. So good. Also, I just discovered like a painful lump in my hand. This is not my dominant hand, this is my left hand. It's weird because it's off to the side. So I've been having issues with my right hand. It's a long story. Essentially, my main rheumatologist sent me to a rheumatologist that specializes in hypermobility because I guess I'm hypermobile. The problem with hypermobility is you can overextend your fingers or your joints. My hypermobility rheumatologist sent me to an occupational therapist, and she was going to make me ring splints, which are like rings that you wear on your fingers. The ring splints help it so you don't overextend your fingers, but my issue on my right hand is that if you press on my pinky down like that hurts. I can still bend it slightly. Like it takes some effort to kind of bend it. Of course, if I hit it on something, it's like the worst pain ever. And then I have like a ligament here that's like really stretched. Like you can feel it like, like it's not tight. It's definitely like a connective tissue something. I don't know what it is. It's like not arthritis. It's not like I hyperextended my finger. So she made me this to make it so I can't bend it all the way. So we're gonna try this and see how it feels. I don't know. We're gonna try this. I'm gonna go back to her in February, I think. She did mention hand surgery, and I was like, no, hands are so important to me, and I just like don't want to lose them. I'm gonna eat breakfast now, and then we will get on with our day. Oh my gosh, I just want to drink a gallon of tea. So this is what's going on right now. Used my nightstand last night. It's fine, perfect. I'm not sure if I want to change my filing cabinet. Like it's still accessible, but this kind of looks weird right here. So I thought maybe if I imagine my baton is a filing cabinet, instead of this way, turn it this way, and then have the shelves the same way. I can access the shelves better, but I think the drawers would get in the way of the feet here. Maybe not, because I could still access it from underneath the desk. So that's my dilemma there. I would like to put these little crates onto the shelf. This is the ladder. I've started kind of filling these things up. I don't know if I want to fill them with yarn, but they're currently filled with yarn. So some yarn, this little moon that I crocheted, more yarn. I'm also gonna have these little crochet bags that I made hanging from there. I kind of want to put this one like right there maybe, and then I don't know what to do with this yet. And that's currently what's going on. This is what my desk looks like. It's a disaster. I want to be able to use it as a workspace, and when it's covered in stuff, I have like no space to work. So my goal is to really clear the desk off, or have like the least amount of stuff on the desk and kind of have it more so over here. But I have a feeling, I don't know if that's gonna work. That's like sewing machine and fabric. This tote actually goes into a closet, so that's not gonna be there, but the rest is sewing machine and stuff like that. And there's also stuff up here as well. We have packages right here for a seed haul coming soon. Probably gonna be out before this video gets out, that's for sure. That's what's going on over here. Yay, we are at my desk. I have to edit a video. Right now I'm working on travel vlogs. I have like one more. So for this video, I have to do the artwork right now. That is the next step that I have to do. And if you are wondering, I use Procreate for all of the artwork in my videos. I do it all just to, you know, make it look a little bit more interesting and like handmade, because they are handmade, but I want to add like a little bit of a handmade touch to them. So that is why I do the artwork. I don't know if it really matters that much, but it matters to me. So that's what I'm gonna work on. This has been my favorite lunch recently. I need to season my tomatoes. Hold on. I like this citrusy garlic from Trader Joe's. so good. It's like super bright tasting and a really nice kick of garlic as well. Ugh, I just can't get over it. I love bagels and cream cheese. They're like the most perfect pairing. What would make this an S tier bagel would be a homegrown tomato, homegrown heirloom tomato, fresh from the garden, still warm from the sun. Ooh, but instead it is a pale, sad looking grocery store tomato. It still gets the job done though. It's 3 p.m. I'm a little late for lunch. I am fueled, I have my orange juice, and I just got an email from the community garden, and it has an invoice for how much I owe, which I'm assuming means I automatically get a plot if I just pay that. I did get an email like a couple days ago telling me when the registration is open for the community garden, so I have that marked on my calendar, and I was gonna wake up and like do that, but I guess I'm already in. We kind of want to do a second plot. So I think on register day, I'm going to go and purchase another plot. So I have 2 plots because I want to do more things. I have plans for this garden season and I want to make those things happen. And I need more space to do that. Right now, I'm going to pay that fee, I guess. I have to like log into the website and I'm going to be real with you and tell you how much it costs because it is expensive. I love that it doesn't really tell me where to go. I just got this random email, plain text with a PDF to open. And I was like, is this a scam? What is this? Like, I'm not going to open it. But then I was reading it. I'm like, that looks garden specific, but it is still a little sketchy, but it doesn't really tell me where to go to pay. So I'm going to have to just like search. Okay, figured out how to log in and automatically in my cart is the garden plot. The price that I have to pay this year is $69. Yep, $70 per plot. And the plot is 10 by 20 feet. So, I mean, it's big, but it's expensive. And I don't think I spent that much last year. Last year I paid $58 and this year it's $69. That's like, that's so expensive. It's so annoying, but like it's so necessary because I love gardening so much. It's just painful. I guess let me know how much you pay wherever you are, even if it's in like a different country, because I know like allotments are a lot more popular abroad than they are here. So if you have like a yearly fee that you have to pay for your garden plot or allotment, let me know if it's comparable or more expensive, less expensive. I don't really know. I don't have anything to compare to. I had 2 4x8 raised beds and an older community garden in Colorado Springs. I can't really remember how much they were each. I have no idea. It definitely wasn't $69 per plot. That's for sure. But we have a garden. We have a garden this year and I'm so excited. Seeds are ordered. Actually, I have seeds in the mailbox that I need to go get. I think I'll be ready to film a seed haul, which will be coming out soon. Exciting. I got a lot of new varieties, new plants that I've never grown before. I'm excited to start designing the garden, but I really need to know if I'm going to have 2 gardens, because if I have 2 gardens, designing is going to be a little bit easier, I think, because I'll know for sure everything has a space. But if I just keep 1 plot, then I'm really going to have to be squeezing things in throughout the gardening season, and that's going to be an interesting challenge. I'm so excited to get back into gardening. So yeah, that's that. I'll see ya. Today has been a day. I just got home from grocery shopping, kind of, not really. I just had to pick up some things. I'll show you what I got. I did try to film at the grocery store and I filmed 1 thing and then I forgot the rest of the time. It was so busy too. It's Friday, but like so beyond busy out there. It was seriously torture. We needed body wash, so we like to use the one from Costco. This one, it's like citrus scented, but it smells really good. It feels good and it gets the job done. So got this. I also got this thing for the curtains. It was supposed to be like a round dowel rod, but they didn't have 6-foot dowel rods. Now that I think about it, I think I might need an 8-foot one. I think curtains will still be able to go on this. I bought sandpaper, so I'm gonna kind of sand down the corners so it's not so sharp, and I hope it works. Okay, so I just measured it against the window and it's too short. I definitely need the 8-foot one. It was just so tall and I was like, I just really don't want to be walking around with this giant tall thing, but now I have to go return this tall thing for another tall thing. So should have just got the 8-foot one. At King Supers, I got sour cream and onion popcorners. I was trying to decide between the sweet chili and these. I was just craving like a chip, and this is what I got. Next to that, I think they're like tiny little thin rice cakes, and I got the chocolate one. I need to find my Home Depot receipt. And I got 2 Sumo oranges. These are in season. Oh, and I love them so much. I can't wait for these to be ice cold. They're gonna be so good. Also, going with those oranges, I got more orange juice. I got toothpaste, popcorn chicken, because it looked really good and it was on sale. Turkey-less deli slices, salt and pepper, yum. This is Tillamook very veggie cream cheese to go with my bagels. I feel like there's always a bagel cream cheese balance going on. You're either running out of cream cheese or you're running out of bagels, and then you have to buy more bagels or more cream cheese. That's currently where I'm at right now. I have more bagels than I do cream cheese, so got this one. This one was on sale and it's so good. I really like the Tillamook brand cream cheese. I got Impossible Grounds. This is the only one they had. The light one, I think it just has less fat in it or something. I'm not really sure why it's light, but I'm making chili and I needed like ground plant-based meat. I don't know how to explain it, but this is like the best version of the grounds that I can get for chili. And an Olipop crisp apple for my troubles. Oh, Home Depot, found the receipt, perfect. I'm gonna make a bagel. I'm gonna put some lunch meat on it and a tomato. That's gonna be my lunch. Can't wait, so excited. And then I'm gonna get to editing. I'm gonna try my best to finish most of like the music and stuff today. All right, I'm gonna eat. I wanted to give you a little bit of a balcony garden update. It's been well into the 20s, maybe even the teens, and we still have parsley. I don't know how. These are the chives. They'll come back in the spring, I hope. I don't really know what I should do with all this stuff. I should just leave that, or will that impair the growth of the new chives? Or am I tearing at the roots if I rip it out? So I don't really know. Clematis right there. Of course, I don't know if these will be doing well until springtime when they start giving me some leaves. This is also a clematis, and this is an elderberry stick. Again, have no idea if this thing is alive, but we'll see in spring if it gives me any leaves. These are strawberries. I really need to get some hay and like protect them. Like this one for sure is a plant. I don't know if this one's alive. More chives. These tiny tomatoes, spoon tomatoes. Yeah, I didn't clean this up yet. I know, it's January. What am I doing? I need hay or straw. I really need straw. So that's kind of my dilemma there.